Yo, my Star Citizens and Noob Gamers. Welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen with me, Menix. And in today's episode, I'm going to be looking at two things. Starter ships for cargo runners with a starter build, and can I build to help piracy and then progress that forward to the bigger ships. So what I'm looking at here is this is what I had for the 325A, which you guys would have seen in one of the last videos I did. And I was looking at the sucker punches mainly in this M6A. And can we knock out pirates' power to get away? So what I'm doing is I've picked up an Avenger Titan Renegade. You can pick it up for 1 million over here at Lawville. And I've built it out the same. So I've got the M6A and then 2 sucker punches. And then I've just kept the missiles as they are. I've put stealth grade Mirages on there because the stealth build, I want the lower IR and stuff like that. I've got the Slipstream stealth grade power plant on it because it puts out 1700 of power, and we're only using 500 there and 700ish and 50 there, so 1250 with all that, and then the rest of it doesn't push the power. And then the 2 snow blinds, which again are stealth grade A's. And the reason I've gone for the snow blinds is because if I just do this, it's because of the cooling rate is low, but the request time is really low. So I could have put something like the ultra flow on, but then the IR and stuff like that goes up more. So I'm going to keep with the stealths for now, and I may end up pushing them, but I think I'm already getting enough with the coolers that's on it. You guys let me know what you think, whether there's a better difference with not having the stealth ones and going to something like the ultra flows. The only thing I'm not putting the stealth on is the military grade quantum drive, and the reason for that is if I go to the military grade, the stealth grade, the Spectre, it does more distance, but it does more distance, but its spool up time is 6 seconds. And the same with the Atlas, it's 5 seconds, but it's slow. It goes a distance, but it's slower. Whereas the military one is quite fast, so it gets to places quick. It doesn't go far. It only goes to 27 million kilometers, but its spool up time is 1.75, so it's really fast. So if you need to get spooled up really quick, then it's like if we can use it to get away fast. That's my understanding of it, guys. You let me know if I've got that wrong, but as far as I know, getting a quicker spool up time with a faster is going to be better for us. You guys can let me know whether the Spectre would be better. Just sticking in the comments what you think to this build. My main thing on this is to try and get in without being seen too much, get as close as I can. And then we've got the sucker punches, so if we do come across pirates, just try and knock out the power of them, and then once we've knocked out their power, we can then maybe get away because we've got a fast spool up time on that. That's my understanding of this build. You guys let me know if I've got any of that wrong or miscalculated any of that. So that's that. So let's get into this one, guys. I've got the Titan. I've already bought it. I did do a video the other day on this and ended up deleting it by accident, so I'm redoing it. Just my luck. So yeah, so I've already gone and bought this. I've already gone and bought all these from these different places. If you want to know where to buy them from, this is the price of it, where you can buy them from. You just click this blue thing here and then you've got all your information here. So I went and bought all these and I've put them all in, and I'll show you that when I'm in game. The only thing I didn't change was these missiles. So let's get into this one, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some cargo running first. It's got 8 cargo, this Titan. It's got 8 cargo, so I'm going to do Vice cargo running. We don't have to worry too much about stock because the stock levels, because you've only got a small ship. And what we should be aiming at is we'll probably be aiming at earning around between 20, 25, 30 credits per run. And we should be in the same area, so each one should only take a couple of minutes. And if we do run across pirates, then hopefully we can chest that out. If we don't run across pirates, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do some missions to fight people and see how they react from that. So let's get into it, guys.
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
So here we are, guys. I've got my Titan Avenger here. Let me quickly show you this in my list. So I've been to those places and I bought all them things I needed to buy. So I can show you here. Grab this. So I've got the snow blinds, I've got the slipstream, I've got the VK00, and I've got the 2 Mirages. And I've got the paint already comes with what it had. And I've got the Sucker Punch, the M6A and the Sucker Punch. So that's the build I've got. What I'm hoping is them Sucker Punches knock out the power of the enemies. And then that way, it gives me then time to maybe spool up and get out of dodge with my cargo. I'm trying this with a smaller build at the moment, and then maybe look at it on the bigger builds like the Taurus or like the Freelancer Max. I might try maybe getting a Freelancer, buying a Freelancer and trying that and seeing how it translates across to a bigger ship. But this is a really, really good ship for new build, for new players or people that just want to get into the cargo running. And trying different things and going into places and out of places that don't have protection. I've been enjoying flying this ship, to be honest. And then close. Oh yeah. So nothing. It's because it's not gold standard or anything. It hasn't got like anything that component wise you can't get to them. It's got the bed, but that's all it's got. There is no like storage or anything down at the bottom. There's no gun rack where you could put some guns. Maybe that's coming in the future. Obviously you got your storage here by pressing I. That's it. And there she is. I got that colour. There's no difference as far as I know between this one and the one you can buy in pledge, the white one. I just liked the colour of this one. They both have 8 SEU, and then you can do it up to what you want. So let's do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to private property first, because that's where you can get SLAM from. SLAM is the best thing to get in the smaller ships. You're going to get a better profit from it, and then it's Widow, then it's ETAM. So them are the ones we're going to concentrate on. And then after ETAM, it'd be Neon, and then after Neon, it's Altrusia Toxin. So let's get ourselves to the place we need to go. We need to go to sailing, private property. And see what we've got there. Now, if we come across any pirates or anything like that, we'll deal with them and see what we got. Turn ship on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
It's a really nice ship to fly. This I do like this one. And if I put my, let me look at the screen and set that proper. If I put my Toby on, my Toby eyeglass, I can look around.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So I was playing with this ship yesterday, and I don't know if you guys saw my 325A video. And the missile that hit me took off my back wing. It made the ship unflyable. So yesterday when I was playing around with this ship, one of the ships that I was fighting blew up next to me and blew my wing off, my left wing. That whole left wing was gone on my ship. And the ship was still flyable. It was weird. It's like there was no difference in its ability to fly. So already I know the ship is much better than the 32A with its defense. So we've got an enemy here. It's like a cutlass black. God knows what he's going into. Power shields.
Maximizing shields.
Power weapons.
Maximizing weapons.
See, he fell to the floor there. Let's have a look at his armor. So he's quite low. There he goes. Power shields.
Maximizing shields.
Same gun. So let's head over to private property.
Landing gear deployed.
A little bit of damage, I think, to one side of one of the wings. What we've got going on here? Got the crash ships. Not looking good around here, is it? So what we're going to do is just land here. Someone's had some fights here. Just land here. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
And when you've got with this ship, when you've got cargo, you can't get out the back, so you have to get out the side. Oh, looks like two people have just come up on the radar. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
So these are
Shields under fire.
power shields.
Maximizing shields.
Power weapons.
Maximizing weapons.
So I've took his power out, it looks like. He saved it in time.
Weapon systems destroyed.
So one of my guns have been hit. Power shields. Gotta get my shields up
Maximizing shields.
while he falls to the floor. Power weapons.
Maximizing weapons.
One of my sucker punches is gone. So I got here. Keep out of the way of his guns. There he goes. That took some doing, but we got him. Now I've got to find where I was. There. And now we can go and get our packages. And this shows this the damage you can do with the ship. I've got one wing missing. 10 engines off. So we had another 30k, and I'm just landing back in again. Different server. Forgot to put my wheels down. So there's the there's a, what's it called at the side of us here? The white version. That's what you would get if you didn't buy this one that I've got. Same cargo on that. So yeah, there's the normal one, the normal Titan there. Okay, so I got out the side there. Oh, I didn't put my landing gear down. That wasn't a good move. But hey ho. And so let's buy the first supply. This is only like 330Ks I've had now on this game. Every time I get the cargo, a 30K happens. So we've got 17 slam. That's a lot. It's a lot of slam there that we can come back and get. So we're going to have the Titan, and it's going to cost us 110.5. Wait, before I do that, actually, let me show you what I've got. Because of the constant crashes and that, I've now got 1,779,835. And now I can buy that. Avenger Titan. Slam. It's going to cost us 110.5. Let's accept that. And we've got 9, so we've got enough to come back and get another load. I'm not, unless it's a red. Which this one is. I've already got loads of stuff here. That's worth 3,000 there. Let's move that over. Any here? No, 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 no. So let's head off to the next one, the next place. Sell it over at Brio's Breaker's Yard. Look at all them damage there on my ship. Someone's firing at it. And again, another good thing with these small ships, you can land right outside. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
And like I say, you can't get out. There's no point in getting out the back because you can't get out the back. So you have to press F and look down to this side to get exit ship that side instead. Because you can't get out the back way. And if you do your leave seat button, it'll just spin you around, and you'll have to get back in your seat to then get out. So looks like a crash ship here. Don't know what's crashed, but something has. It looks like a Scorpion maybe. So let's have a look what we got. So we bought it for 110.5. We're going to sell it for 135. So we bought it for 110. So we made 25,000 on that quick one there. 25,000. So now you could get up the back if you needed to, but I tend to just come back this way. The good thing with non-ramped entrances like this is it causes an animation by doing enter ship. It causes an animation, so it doesn't matter if it's off the ground or not. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems
Scorpion
operational.
there. And there's his body. What's he got? Has he got anything in there? Just a white suit. Now, our choice is to go back to where we was, private property, pick up that again. That would have been a 50 grand thing that we've earned. So let's do that. Back over to sailing, back over to private property, set route, let's go. Right, guys, so I crashed again. Not crashed into the planet, but the 3000 error, 30k error. And I'm back over at Microtech. I got fed up with keep flying back over to Crusader. If you want to be over Crusader area, then obviously make a spawn point over there. But because I'm doing stuff over at this area in my normal game itself, I'm staying over this area. So I'm just going to grab some Widow and stuff over this side now. I've shown you the slam and what you can get from that over at that area. The good thing about being over at Crusader is there's more places and they're on the moons, so easy to get in, easy to get out. So I'm over at Microtech area now, where it's on a planet, where things are on the planets, but the selling point's on a moon. So I thought I'd give this one a whirl over here to show you Widow over this end, and then you get the gist of it from here then. So there's 3 places you can come here. There's Calliope here. You've got the you can't see it, it's Raven's Roost. I'll put a video up at the top here so you can find your way to that. Then you've got 2 places here on Microtech, and this is on a planet, so you're going to have longer getting in and longer getting out. And it's the Necropolis here, and the other one is further around here as it comes round. Outpost 54 you'll see coming round there. So we're going to go to Outpost 54 first. And then where you'll sell it is over at Uterp there. There's a place over here on Uterp called Devlin Scrap, and that's where we'll sell it. And see what we get for that. We're going to get Widow over here. It's going to be mainly Widow and Etam. Over at the Crusader area, there's a few more places. There's NT 999XX on Yellow. There's Jump Town on Yellow. There's New and Waste Management on one of the moons, and there's private property on one of the moons, sailing and DMR. So there's more places, whereas over here there's only mainly the 2 places, unless you go down to Raven's Roost, and it's on planets. So if you do get somebody chasing you, then it's going to take you longer to get out the atmosphere. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
Engines offline.
So this is the first place, and then the other place is Necropolis. So we should only be able to get Widow here. So 27 widow, loads of widow here. It could, you know, come back and forth, and same with ETAM as well. So we're going to do that. We'll grab the widow. It's going to cost us 91,039. Accept that. And then we'll have a quick look around. Nothing. So let's go and sell this. Now, don't be fooled that there was 27 there. Don't be fooled that, oh, well, I could have just come with a bigger ship. If I'd have guaranteed, if I'd have come with a bigger ship, that wouldn't have been... that would have been gone. It would have been like 3 or something. So definitely, like, you would get lucky if you come with a bigger ship and was able to buy all of that stock that was there then. But what we're looking at here is, you know, is sometimes you'll only get 3, 4, 5, and so yeah, you'll be lucky to get all of that. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
Now, if you are new to this, then don't fly straight to the place. Bounce around, look up in the air, look at your pitch, which is here. Get it to close to 90, so you're almost 90 degrees up. Boost upwards. Power thrusters.
Maximizing engines.
And then when you get to about 11,000 here, you'll be able to boost out. And what I would suggest is just pick a point, any point. So maybe this one here, like, we can get here. This OM2. Spool up. And there we go. And then bounce around. So say, look at somewhere else to go. Not on the planet itself, obviously. Let's have a look where we're at. Find somewhere else to bounce to. Like over there. So we could go to Cleo. And what we can do halfway to Cleo. We'll jump out of that quantum. And then when we look at the map, you'll see where we are in relation to that. If we'd have come straight from Microtech to UTERP, it's a different approach. It would have been more like that. Now we're going to go from here. Now we're going from here. It's going to be a little different approach. So we're not going to be on that same path. And that means that if someone left Microtech where we was and put a quantum trap down, we're not going to hit it because we're going to go to the side of that. So it's about bouncing around to different places. So you're not coming in from the path, the same path basically, as what somebody else could have done and put a trap down. It's really, really windy here, guys. Be careful. Just park here at the side. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
Engines offline.
That's what I was saying about it's in the key. Don't press the key because you're going to have to get back in your seat. Because I can't get out the back way. Get out that way. Now there's a chance that whoever's here in that colours black could have a gun, just shoot me because I've got no protection, and then blow up my ship and take the cargo. Or there's a chance he's left, he's not here at all. So let's see what we get for this. I think we bought it for 98. We're going to sell it for 108. So 20,000 we got for that. $20,000 we picked up on that. Now we could have a look at that cutlass black. Doors are closed. Can scan it and see if there's anything inside it. So 20,000 for the widow there. 5,000 less than if it was getting the slam. But as you saw, I could go straight back over there now. There was 27, so you're talking 3 trips of that in this small ship. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
It's a nimble ship, I do like it. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
Engines offline.
Depressurizing handle.
So widow's at 22 now. So it's gone up by 3 since the last trip. We're going to buy it for 90,000 this time. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
Engines offline.
That little buggy over there as well. So we bought this for 90,000. Let's see what we sell it for. Eight widow, 108. So we made 18,000 on that. Nearly 19,000 on that. It's not a bad run for a couple of minutes. Definitely can make over 100k an hour on it, which is normal. Normal money making is about 100k per hour. And so it sort of falls in line with that. A small ship does have protection with the guns I've put on it. You guys let me know what you think of the guns that have been put on it. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
You guys let me know what you think of the weaponry. Do you think that would help out in being attacked? So I made around 40 grand there, just on them 2 runs there. and then obviously 25 at the slam place, and we could have gone and got more slam if it didn't crash. So definitely within the realms of making 100k an hour, if not just a little bit more, maybe close to 150. And it's got the protection, like I said, with the guns. I'll jump on now and you'll see me fighting the other ships and what I did with it, being able to disable them. And yeah, so I'll jump to that now, and then I'll jump back to this, and then we'll do our outro.
Contact.
So it's just the one at the moment. Want to be around 1,500 from him before I can start firing him. So there's 2 there now. So they've highlighted me now. They've got me. So that's the one of them. But we want to maybe take both of them out. So let's take the second one, this one, using an Avenger Stalker. Let's get our Tempests. What we're going to do is try and take his thing off. Try and knock his power out if we can. Which I think we've pretty much may have done now. He's not firing at us, so... Not friendly, mate. Try and knock his power out. Don't let him get that shield back up. Try and keep that shield down on him. There he goes. So we've knocked his power out now. That's him. I'm going to keep on him because he might get his power back before he hits the ground, so I might just knock another one on him. Just to be sure. Because he might get his power back. He should be at the ground soon. There he goes. That's one down. Let's go for the target. So this is what I'm on about the actual knocking the power out of these guys. So I don't know if I've knocked his power out yet. He doesn't seem to be in control, so... Don't know if he's down. I think we might have got him as well.
Shit.
Yeah. So that's the power of what I'm talking about here. Just knocking their power out, and just a couple of shots can knock out their power and could give you a chance to get away. You don't have to destroy them, and obviously if you're in space they're not going to fall back down to the floor, but it shows that what you can do. So there's this one. This is another very low risk one. This is over at Calliope. Easily. Okay, so here we are on the next target. So I'm going to just hold myself until I know which one I want to get. We need to be around a 1,000 away, not 10,000. So they're targeting me. They know I'm coming.
Contact.
So I'm gonna fire up my missiles ready.
Missile lock. Shields under fire.
So I've knocked off his wing already, him. So just need to knock his power off now. Down him. I need to make sure I set my match speed up. I need to do that with my voice. Power weapons.
Maximizing weapons.
Just keep an eye on my shields. He's gone, I think. Almost. Yeah, I think he's gone.
Shields under fire.
He's gone, right, so let's push away. Power shields.
Maximizing shields.
Power weapons.
Maximizing weapons.
Let's do this. Alright, mister. You're firing at me, are you?
Son of a bitch!
So his shields are down now. Let's see if we can get him. There he goes. Boom. What's that down there? Probably some goodies in there somewhere. So that's the fighting thing. Now you can see there that I've got a little bit of damage on the back now, but that's easy fixable. You can see there on the wing. But by knocking the power out, they just fall to the floor or become defenseless. It's really good. So that's that, guys. That's that stuff. You can see the power of the weaponry. Yeah, I do understand that they're AI and they don't fight back as much, but you get to see what the weaponry does. Like it knocks out their power and they just fall to the ground. And so I'm hoping that if you get like a griefer or a single pirate that's just starting out, someone in a small ship, Cutty Black or something like that, you might have a bit of a chance. Obviously, if you come across an organised pirate gang, then you've got no chance. But saying that, not many organised pirate gangs are going to be going after the bigger cargo. They're not really going to be going after the small ships like this. So my next task is to actually try it with a bigger ship, something like an Andromeda. Can I swap them out and put some distortion cannons on them? And that's what I'm going to try next. So we hope you like this video, guys. If you did like this video, don't forget to take that pointer for us, tickle that like button. Really does help us out in the algorithms. It pushes us out to more people and more people get to see these videos, and it allows me then to actually create these videos and have fun doing it. And yeah, so don't forget to do that if you can, guys. Hit that subscribe for more videos as we drop them. Check out the comments, jump in the comments, tell us what you think of the weaponry I put on, what else I could maybe look at. The components I've put on, are they decent components, stealthy? Do the components actually work in what I'm thinking they're doing, like with the time, like the spool up time, stuff like that. And yeah, just let us know, guys. I'm still learning just as much as you guys, and I want to try and put some of this information across as we find it. And I really want to try and figure out how can we fight against solo pirates. Obviously, organised pirates are going to be a different matter, and that's going to be a different beast, and you're probably going to need protection yourself with that. But you don't have to kill a pirate. If we can just damage him and knock out his power, gives us time to escape, then that could be what we need. So you guys let us know what you think of that, and maybe go and try it out yourselves and then let us know. So we'll see you guys out in the verse.